Oh yes, yo chicken bros, what's up? It's your boy Smile here, coming at you with a brand new video. And today I'm gonna talk to you guys about Russia and Mr. Putin. I obviously don't normally go into politics, but this is something I found interesting and wanted to talk about, and you guys clearly agreed as you voted for it in the polls. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make a ring a ding ding, and let's get into it now, shall we? So we have only heard this from a ex-Secret Service member of Russia. So I mean, technically we could take it for what it is, but it could be false. He stated that Putin has some sort of illness they don't know about, nor do they know if it is terminal or uncurable. So we don't know for certain what it is. People have speculated that may be Parkinson's that he has, due to him grabbing onto a table in the middle of talking to somebody, and things of that nature. Now, I don't know necessarily what Parkinson's is. That's not necessarily what I was going on here to talk about, but I am going to look that up after this video. What I'm here to talk about is ramifications this could have on Russia and the issue with Russia and Ukraine as a whole. While I'm not 100% positive this will end the issue with Russia and Ukraine, I'm almost positive that's not going to happen. I do think if Putin is to go before this ends, it will make a major wave throughout Russia and possibly even cause Ukraine to come in the offensive. I mean, it is possible. Likely, no. But you can't say impossible. So there's very far extremes to this. Now, I would say this is going to be middle ground, where it's just going to cause them to end up freaking fail, you know. Russia's going to screw itself over with his death, and not to mention, Putin made it to where he was the only one that was going to be leading for the longest amount of time that I can even think of. He's been leading Russia, so how would they adapt to a new leader that quickly? You know what I mean? This will cause a lot of issues, and even a civil war, if you want to take it even further into the extremes. I mean, think about it. There will obviously be people on both sides of the stick with Ukraine, but still, I'm not exactly positive on what all would happen. Like I said, this is all speculation. But this is not good for Russia. Another thing I want to put out there, though, with this illness, is what may happen after Putin's demise, if this is to be something that bad and terminally ill. Would, by chance, Russia just completely stop? While highly unlikely, would Putin's unfortunate demise, or fortunate, depending on how you see it, depending on that, would they just stop the invasion altogether and things go back to normal? Possible. It's just, there's a lot of questions that could be had. And I get this is just me speculating, but I do want to mention that although we all know what he has done, we all know what kind of man he is, I personally still will feel a bit bad when he is to pass, due to the fact that as a human being, and it doesn't matter who dies, they have a family that they were taking care of at some point, and that will impact them personally. So it doesn't matter what the person did. To me, it feels a bit bad. Now, am I saying that advocates for anything anybody does? No. I will feel justified, but I will still feel bad for the family that may have had to go through with that. I already know people are going to be going down in the comments, what about this guy? He was a horrible piece of human garbage. You could be right. You could. I'm not saying that their actions is what justifies me feeling bad about someone dying. I already know there's going to be some people in the comments, what about this man? He did horrible, horrific stuff. And I'm going to say this. You're right. That man may have done horrible stuff. But when you look at it from the fact that that man may have had kids and a wife that he was taking care of, now they're screwed over. I'm not saying him as a person is what makes me feel bad, but the impact he had and the impact he gives within his death is what kind of hurts me. I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, Putin's death could cause a huge issue in Russia. I mean, imagine how much higher stock prices would go... Not stock prices. How much higher food prices would go up. How much all kinds of stuff would go up because they ain't got a suitable leader. Because they've been under him for so long. That's the big problem. You gotta think about ramifications to something like that. And while I'm not saying Putin should stay leader, I'm certainly not saying they should be under anarchy. And I am going way off topic with all this, but the truth is, yeah, Putin could very well have Parkinson's, he could very well be sick. But when you look at everything, I can't tell you that this is a good or bad thing. Where I know a lot of people would want me to say, oh, thank God, Putin's sick, he's gonna perish soon. I can't do that. I mean, the demise of any man, I really can't say is 100% good or bad. I just can't. That's a very, very potent subject that I don't tend to say somebody should or shouldn't. Unless they do, you know what I mean. Hopefully. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make a ring a ding ding. If you like, I have a charity down below in the description. You are not forced nor required to pay a single penny, but any you do will mean the world to me. It is for a charity up in Tennessee. I will tell you, because I am not wanting to be canceled by Twitter, it is a Christian charity for a Christian orphanage. So if you feel uncomfortable with that, that is fine. I am working on my gaming channel first video. I will tell you straight up, it is not going to be the best video you've ever seen. I am very new to that kind of editing, so it is not the best. And I don't claim it to be the best at all. It's probably going to be awful. You're going to have to give me time to get used to that kind of editing. And until I get the hang of that, those videos are going to be a bit worse than what you would want it to be. And it will leave much to be desired. But other than that, shout out to my Discord detectives, that being Ryu, Baby Loser, Quinn/Moth, Detective Sussy Coco, Little Ormy. Thank you guys so much for all your help. It really does mean the world to me. I am going to be setting up my Patreon, the final steps here soon. And I am obviously still writing that book, doing the song, the music stuff. I have a lot on my plate that I am kind of just on and off doing when I can, because let's just say I am a man that has thoughts and has moves he wants to make, but I know when I need to take a break. And so I'm kind of on and off with some of these projects. That's why they might take a lot longer than you want them to, but it is what it is. Anywho, if you wanted to check out my Discord server, that'd be amazing. It's the one-stop shop for everything Smile. I have added in a new section. For those of you who want to see a thing on my gaming channel called More SmileTut, I actually will have a Try Not to Laugh Saturday challenge, where you guys send stuff into that Discord server, little Try Not to Laugh clips, and I will watch them and try not to laugh. I have a rule set up I'm going to be using with some punishments if I fail, so you will be having a good time with that, I'm sure. Just be sure to send in some good ones that'll make me laugh. Other than that, I want to say one last thing. Thank you guys so much for getting me over 100 subs. I feel amazing and honored to make it so far. We have come a long way as a community, and we have a long way to go. Please tell everyone you know about this channel. Help me promote it. I want this to be, my living soon. And by soon, I mean as soon as possible, but obviously not soon. I just want to make this into a living, and you guys supporting me means the world to me. So with all that being said, Yo Man Smile is over and out. Peace.
tomorrow. So just do it!